Good morning, students. And in this class, we are going to discuss different types of parabola. And the first one is called standard form of parabola. So, parabola of the form y square is equal to 4ax. This one is called standard form of parabola. Axis of this parabola is x-axis and directrix, this one is the directrix. So S be the focus, L be the directrix. For this parabola, vertex is capital A 0, 0. Vertex is at the origin. This is the standard form of parabola. Whole vertex is at origin and axis along positive x-axis. You can remember this curve as open towards positive x-axis. This curve is open towards positive x-axis, or its arms are open towards positive x-axis like this. Arms of this parabola are opened towards positive x-axis like this. Now this parabola is called standard form of parabola with vertex capital A 0, 0, focus S A, 0. Since focus is at a distance A from the vertex, focus is A, 0. Directrix is x plus a is equal to 0. Since this point is minus a, 0, directrix is x plus a equals 0. Axis of the parabola is along positive x-axis. Along positive x-axis. Very important. By using these concepts, we have to give the information about the particular parabola equation. So, this is the standard form of parabola. You can remember this parabola as open towards positive x-axis. Next one is parabola of the form y square is equal to minus 4ax. So, y square is equal to minus 4ax is a parabola open towards negative x-axis. So if you write positive x value here, you will get root over negative value. So it is not defined. So that you have to take the negative x values. So you have to take negative x-axis so that the parabola is open towards negative x-axis. You can remember this parabola as a parabola whose arms are open towards negative x-axis. Now, the vertex of this parabola is capital A 0, 0 and focus S is minus A, 0. Since focus is at a distance A from the vertex and on the negative x-axis, it is on the negative x-axis, so that its focus is minus A, 0. Now directrix is parallel to the y-axis. Directrix is parallel to the y-axis and it is at a distance A from the vertex. So this directrix is x is equal to minus A, so that x plus A is equal to 0. This is the directrix. Sorry, x is equal to plus a. So the directrix of this parabola is x minus a is equal to 0. Since directrix is at a distance a on the positive x-axis. Axis of this parabola is along negative x-axis. Very important concepts. So parabola y square is equal to minus 4ax is opened towards negative x-axis. next graph is parabola of the form x square is equal to 4a. Now this can be written as x is equal to plus or minus 2 root a by. So that you have to take positive y values only. Positive y values only. And if you write minus x in place of x, there will be no change in the curve. You can write minus x here. Minus x whole square is equal to 4a. There will be no change. You will get x square is equal to 4a. That means this curve is symmetric with respect to y-axis. This curve is symmetric with respect to y-axis, and you can see if you write x is equal to 0, you will get y is equal to 0 passing through origin. So it is passing through origin and it takes values on positive y-axis, and this is symmetric with respect to y-axis. So this is the parabola. So this is the parabola x square is equal to 4a, and the directrix of this parabola is on the negative y-axis like this. So capital A be the vertex, S be the focus, L be the directrix, Z be the foot of perpendicular. Now the remaining terms, distance between A and S remains same, let it be small a. So vertex of this parabola is capital A 0, 0. Capital A 0, 0. Now focus of this parabola. Observe that focus is at a distance a from the origin and it is on the y-axis. So focus is 0, a. Very important. And observe the directrix. Directrix at a distance a from the origin on negative y-axis. This is negative y-axis. So, and directrix is parallel to x-axis. So its equation is y is equal to y1, that is minus a. So y plus a is equal to 0. This is the directrix of the parabola. Since capital Z is 0, minus a. Equation of a line which is parallel to x-axis, y is equal to y1. So we have written of the form y is equal to minus a. Now axis of the parabola. Axis is nothing but the line through which the curve is symmetric. Now the curve is symmetric with respect to y-axis. So axis of the parabola is along y-axis. Along positive y-axis. Axis of the parabola is along positive y-axis. This curve can be remembered as opened upwards. Opened upwards. Now the next curve is parabola of the form x square is equal to minus 4ay. The curve will be opened downwards. This curve is opened downwards, and the vertex of the parabola is capital A 0, 0. Focus S is 0, minus a. Since focus is on the negative y-axis. Directrix of the parabola. Directrix is parallel to x-axis, so y is equal to a. So equation of directrix is y minus a is equal to 0. So axis of parabola is along negative y-axis. So this is the axis of the parabola. This curve is remembered as a parabola opened downwards. Up to now we have parabola y square is equal to 4ax, y square is equal to minus 4ax, x square is equal to 4ay, x square is equal to minus 4ay. These are all the parabolas whose vertex is at the origin. Now let us shift that vertex to some point h, k. We know how to shift the origin from the transformation of axis. Now let us shift the origin from the vertex 0, 0 to capital A, H, K. Now this is the vertex H, K, and this parabola is of the form y square is equal to 4ax, but whose vertex is shifted to H, K. In place of x you have x minus h, in place of y you have y minus k. So this parabola is also, so we have constructed new coordinate axis ax dash and ay dash. The parabola is opened towards positive x-axis like this, and whose vertex, focus, directrix, everything is shifted from origin to some other points. So let us see how they are going to be shifted. So here the vertex is capital A, H, K. Now this is the focus. Now focus is also shifted, vertex is also shifted, as well as directrix and every point on the parabola. Now here the directrix is on the negative x-axis. Now the vertex of this parabola is capital A, H, K, and focus of this parabola is S. Now you can see this point is shifted to other point, but the distance remains same. Distance from focus and vertex is small a. So it is a point along newly constructed coordinate axis, x-axis. So it is on the x-axis. So there will be no change in the y coordinate, since the line is parallel to this line is parallel to x-axis. So there will be no change in the y coordinate. So it can be written as h plus a comma k. It is at a distance a from the point h, k along x-axis. So it can be written as h plus a, k. Directrix. Now directrix is very, very important. It is parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis. And you can see the point z is h minus a, k. Any line which is parallel to y-axis can be written as x is equal to some x1. So this can be written as x is equal to h minus a. So the equation of directrix is x minus h plus a is equal to 0. You can remember this one very easily. Just write x minus h. Now here it is plus a. So you can write plus a. X minus h plus a. Axis. Now the axis of the parabola, axis is nothing but the line through which the curve is symmetric. The curve is symmetric with respect to the horizontal line which is parallel to x-axis. Equation of a line parallel to x-axis is y is equal to y1. So it can be written as y is equal to k. So axis of parabola is y is equal to k. This parabola is constructed by shifting the origin to the point h, k. Similarly, you can draw the remaining three constructions also. Now consider the parabola of the form y minus k whole square is equal to minus 4a into x minus h. So whose vertex is shifted to h, k, capital A, h, k. So as the other points also. And the curve is opened towards newly constructed negative x-axis. So vertex capital A, h, k, focus S, h minus a, k. because focus is on the negative x-axis. Negative x-axis at a distance a from the vertex h comma k. Directrix is x is equal to h plus a. Since capital Z is at a distance a on the positive x-axis. So this one is x dash, this one is y dash. So this can be written as x minus h minus a equals 0. You can remember this one very easily. Directrix is x minus h minus a. If you have plus a here, x minus h plus a. So axis of the parabola is y is equal to k. Since it is parallel to x axis, its equation is y is equal to k. Now the next curve is parabola of the form x minus h whole square is equal to 4a into y minus k. This is of the form x square is equal to 4ax, where the vertex is shifted to h comma k. Now here the vertex is shifted to h comma k. So vertex of the parabola capital A h comma k. H comma k. Focus, yes. Now focus is on the line which is parallel to y axis. So on the line which is parallel to y axis, there will be no change in x. So x comma, sorry, h comma k plus a. On the line which is parallel to y axis and at a distance a from the vertex h comma k, so there will be no change in h and k will be changing k plus a. So h comma k plus a. Directrix is parallel to x axis and capital Z is h comma k minus a. So the equation of directrix is y minus k is equal to a. Y is equal to k minus a. This can be written as y minus k plus a is equal to 0. You can remember this very easily. Here you have y minus k plus a. Axis of the parabola is parallel to y axis. You can see axis is a line through which the curve is symmetric. So it is parallel to y axis. Its equation is x is equal to h. And the next curve is parabola of the form x minus h whole square is equal to minus 4a into y minus k. It is a parabola which is of the form x square is equal to minus 4ay, whose vertex is shifted to h comma k, and it is a parabola opened downwards. Now its vertex is h comma k. Focus capital S h comma k minus a, since the focus is on negative y axis. Directrix is parallel to x axis. Its equation is y is equal to k plus a. So y minus k minus a equal to 0. That is the directrix. Axis of the parabola is x is equal to h. Now let us see how to find the parabola with the given data, focus and directrix. They have given that S alpha comma beta is the focus and L ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is the directrix. Now we have to find the parabola. So let S alpha comma beta is the focus. L ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is the directrix. Very important. You can find any curve. parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, if you know focus, directrix and eccentricity. Now here the eccentricity of the parabola E is equal to 1. So let P be any point on the parabola. So let P x1 comma y1. So let P x1 comma y1 be any point on the parabola. Now by the definition of parabola is the ratio of its distances from the focus, the ratio of the distances of a point on the parabola from the focus and directrix is always equal. That is SP by PM is equal to 1 or SP is equal to PM. So the by the definition of parabola, it is clear that SP by PM is equal to 1. So SP is equal to PM. Now what is the SP here? Distance of the point from the focus. So it will be root over x1 minus alpha whole square plus y1 minus beta whole square is equal to PM is the perpendicular distance from the point to the line. So it will be ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. So this is the parabola. Now if you expand this equation, it will be of the form ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. That is the second degree non-homogeneous equation. A second degree non-homogeneous equation represents a parabola in certain conditions. We discussed them in MSET or JEE classes. So this is how you need to find the parabola by knowing focus and directrix. Now if you square on both sides, you will get x1 minus alpha whole square plus y1 minus beta whole square is equal to ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square whole square. This is the required parabola. You have to expand the equation so that you will get the equation of parabola. Now you can find the axis of parabolas. Now the axis of parabola is perpendicular to the directrix and it is passing through the focus alpha comma beta. Axis of the parabola. Now axis of the parabola, it is passing through the focus alpha comma beta and perpendicular to the directrix. Slope of directrix is minus a by b. So slope of axis is b by a into x minus alpha. So equation of axis of parabola is y minus beta is equal to b by a into x minus alpha. So b into x minus alpha minus a into y minus beta is equal to 0. This is the axis of parabola. Very important. There are 7 marks questions on this type. Very important definitions. First one, chord of the parabola. A chord is nothing but a line segment joining any two points on the parabola. So you can see like this, the line segment joining any two points on the parabola. This can be called as a chord of the parabola, chord PQ. So this is a chord of the parabola and you can draw infinitely many chords on the parabola. It is a line segment joining any two points on the parabola. Now the next one, double ordinate. A chord a chord which is perpendicular to the axis of the parabola. Axis of the parabola is called double ordinate. Very, very important definition. So double ordinate is a chord of the parabola which is perpendicular to the axis of the parabola. So this is a chord which is perpendicular to the axis of the parabola. It will be axis, it is perpendicular to the axis. Now this one is important definition. Another definition, focal chord. The word expresses that focal chord, a chord passing through the focus of the parabola. So a chord passing through the focus of the parabola is called focal chord. So any chord which is passing through the focus of the parabola, like this. Now this is a chord passing through the focus of the parabola. This is a chord passing through the focus of the parabola. This chord is called a double focal chord. A chord passing through the focus of the parabola is called a focal chord. Now the next definition is double arc. The next definition is latus rectum. Now latus rectum is also a focal chord which is perpendicular to the axis of parabola. So latus rectum is a focal chord perpendicular to the axis of parabola. Very, very important definition. So it is a focal chord perpendicular to the axis of parabola and it is unique. You can draw only one latus rectum. Now this is the latus rectum. Latus rectum is a focal chord which is perpendicular to the axis of parabola. So it is a focal chord. You can draw only one focal chord perpendicular to the axis of parabola. That focal chord is called the latus rectum. So latus rectum is a focal chord perpendicular to the axis of parabola. Very, very important definition. Now the next concept is length of latus rectum of the parabola in standard form. We know the latus rectum is a focal chord. Latus rectum is a focal chord which is perpendicular to the axis of parabola. So this is the latus rectum which is passing through the focus and perpendicular to the axis of parabola. So let L dash be the latus rectum of the parabola. So given parabola y square is equal to 4ax. So let L dash be the latus rectum of the given parabola. So that Ls is equal to Ls dash is equal to small l. Since the curve is symmetric with respect to x-axis, these lengths are equal, so LS is equal to S, L dash is equal to small l. Now, we know that we have capital S, A, comma, G. This implies capital L is A, comma, L. Since here A is origin 0, comma 0, AS is A and SL is L, so that the coordinates of L is A, comma L. Now clearly that point A, comma L lies on the parabola. So capital L, A, comma L lies on y square is equal to 4ax. Now substitute this point. L square is equal to 4a into a. L square is equal to 4a square. L is equal to 2a. Now this length L is called length of semi-lattice rectum. So you have length of semi-lattice rectum. Semi-lattice rectum as L is equal to 2a. Now length of lattice rectum is the 2 times the length of semi-lattice rectum. It will be 2L. So 2 into 2a, so that will be 4a. So length of lattice rectum of the parabola is L, that will be L, L dash and 4a. Very important concept.